We now return to the organization dashboard page where we will examine the horizontal menu of management options. Do this by clicking back to calendar page. Just scroll up a bit here. The first of the four options is organization profile. Clicking on this link takes us to the organization edit info page. This page is a form that contains fields for both organization info and organization contact person information. As a logged in organizational user, when you arrive at this page, the form will be filled in with data you submitted upon initial sign up. Therefore, this gives you a way to update or change any important information, such as in the case of a website address change or even organization name change. Additionally, this page is important for updating and changing contact information, again, in case there is a new contact person for the organization. Once updated, clicking Save at the bottom of the form will save all information. Clicking Reset button will return previously saved information to the form. For instance, if my last name changed, I could enter the new last name. However, if I realized that I made a mistake, I could just click Reset and the form returns to its initial state. Now going back to the organizational dashboard by just clicking the link in the header over here, the second button on the horizontal menu of management options is Logins. This page allows the organization user to add in other individuals to log in to the organizational account and view the same content with restrictions. This is practical and useful if there are multiple managers, for instance, at a particular organization. On this page is a list of current users, including the primary user for the organization. Primary user meaning the user who initially signed up the organization. This user cannot be deleted but can edit passwords by clicking the Edit button beside their name. Clicking this button goes to the Edit Login page and brings up a form that allows the individual to change their password. So we'll do this now. And we'll just enter it again to confirm. Once the new password is entered and re-entered for validation, the user can save this password by clicking the Save button, or they can reset by clicking the Reset button. We'll just save it here. And this takes us back to the organizational dashboard. We'll return to the logins once again to take a look at some more features there. Underneath the primary users, or alongside the primary users, are other users. These are referred to as secondary users. These can be added by clicking the Add Login button, entering an email address, and then a password. For instance, we will enter Sadine at canucks.com and we'll make up a password. Just re-enter it and we'll save this. And as you can see, the user's been added. By clicking the Edit button, this allows the primary user to change the password for any secondary user. So we could go in here and change the password. And we'll just do that now. As well, we can also delete accounts. We'll keep these ones for now. If one of the secondary users logs into an account, into even this particular account, they'll have restricted options. So let's do this now. So you saw Roberto at canucks.com on that list, so we'll log in as Roberto. Okay. As you can see at the top, the management options are not the same. In particular, the horizontal menu of management options is limited to change password and manage jobs. The change password option allows the user to simply change their password as seen with the primary user. Going back to the dashboard, the second option on the menu bar is manage jobs. So we'll just go back to the dashboard here and click on manage jobs. We will look at this shortly while being logged in as the primary user. Let's go back and log in as the primary user to show the remaining features for logins. So we'll just log out and we will log back in as our primary user here, Fred. Okay. And so returning as the primary user, we will examine the remaining options. The change password option. Clicking this link allows both the primary and secondary users to edit the login information. Functionality of this page was already mentioned, and just to recap, it simply allows you to edit your password. Once again, we'll return to the dashboard and examine the final option, which is Manage Jobs. Manage Jobs takes us to the Jobs page. Here there are two links, one for Add New Job and a second for Schedule Work. And then finally a third to show deleted jobs. Beneath these links are a list of jobs. Clicking the Add New Jobs link will take us to the Add a Job page. On this job page, there's a form for input about the specific job the organization will make available. The requirements for adding a job are to give the job a title, a description, and listing the city. We will do this now. So job title, clean the parks. The city, we will say Surrey. Province BC. Let's keep our parks clean. We will now save this, and here you can see the job's been added to our list. All the other input boxes on that form are optional, and we'll take a look at the form again. For instance, you'll notice when we completed that task, we did not fill out requirements. The only ones that are required, again, are title, description, and city. And we'll just go back here, go back to Manage Jobs. After entering in the information and clicking Save, we return to the Jobs page and we can see the job listed here. Now let's look at the second link in the list here, Schedule Work. Clicking on this link will take us back to the organizational dashboard because it is a quick way to select a date and schedule a job which has already been covered. So let's return to the Manage Jobs and examine the remaining features. Beside each job in the list of jobs, there are three links: Details, Edit, and Delete. Clicking on the details brings up the job details. For instance, Heart and Stroke Foundation. All right. Here we can see the title of the job, location, description, and when the job was created. Additionally, there are two other links on this page. The first gives you more information about the organization, as can be seen here. This includes contact, phone, email, website, etc. And there are links, for instance, to send an email message, which we'll cover in just a second. Again, a link to their website, jobs, other jobs posted by the same organization. As we can see here, they're all listed. And this is a search view that they're listed in. Now returning to the contact organization link. This link allows you to send a message to the contact through the use of a form. Maximum is 2,000 characters, and you're required to enter your email for confirmation. Now going back to the jobs page, just simply hitting back. Clicking the edit button beside any specific job will allow you to edit information regarding that job, including job title, URL, and description. For instance here, we could go ahead and edit, and then we could save. So we can add a URL. say cleantheparks.com, and we'll save that. And now that's been added. We'll return back to Job Manager. And just to see it, we can click here on Details, and once again, there's the URL. And we go back to the Job Manager. And additionally, clicking the Delete button will remove the job, and at the top, we can see a list of deleted jobs here. These deleted jobs are evident because they're in a lighter shade of gray, and they're also stricken through. And this sums up the functionality for organizations.